So if you've done any research about Maine and Portland, Maine in particular, you've probably read that the restaurants here are amazing, and it's very, very true. But over the last year or so, we've seen a lot of closures. We're gonna try to shine some light on maybe why and talk about if the restaurant industry in Portland is dead and go a little deeper into that. So let's do this. So before we start, I just want to talk about like the elephant in the room. You see, there's a new set here. We've been using a green screen for a long time, as you could probably tell from watching previous videos. And we were trying to work on getting away from the green screen and coming up with a set. But this morning, we decided to do some videos and the green screen broke. So we had to throw this together, which is roughly what we wanted anyway. But we just had to throw it together quickly. Not all the lighting's up and all that stuff. But hey, we'd love to hear what you think of it though. Comment below. It's gonna be really cool, but this is the start. We rounded up a lot of information about maybe why restaurants are closing here in Maine. First thing we want to talk about is labor shortage. You know, Maine's restaurant industry has struggled to find enough staff, from servers to kitchen workers, which has made it very difficult to maintain regular operations. We know a lot of restaurant owners and workers, and we are definitely hearing this. This is very true. Rising costs, you know, inflation, everything's getting hit with inflation, and, you know, increased in food pricing, rent, utilities. It's forcing many businesses to operate with razor thin margins, which makes it very difficult in this industry. Changing consumer habits, you know, the shift towards delivery and takeout has reduced foot traffic in dining rooms, which make it very hard for restaurants to thrive if that's what you're doing in your restaurant, only, you know, dine-in restaurants. It's going to make it very difficult. A good example is Cole's Pizza in Portland. It's a popular spot in Bayside, closed in September of this year, 2024, reflecting the changes even well-loved establishments face, you know, these types of hardships and have to close. Quick pause in the video if you're finding this information useful and valuable and helpful and all that stuff. Please hit that subscribe button there. You know, we found that a very low percentage of you watching our videos are actually subscribed. So hit that button, hit the little bell so you get notified about new episodes. We come out with a new episode every week. We talk about cool stuff in Maine, real estate. We have some fun. We laugh. We talk about our new set. So please hit that subscribe button, and we'd love to have you subscribe, and we'd feel honored for it. So we found when restaurants close, you know, it's not just it doesn't just impact like that specific business. It affects the community as a whole, and it can really affect the scene in the neighborhood, which can also impact property values and the sense of like the vibrancy of the neighborhood. You know, as a realtor, I've seen it firsthand. You know, a lot of people, sometimes people move into areas because it's like, hey, it's got this restaurant, that restaurant, it's got this cool thing, that cool thing. So you could see how a closure like a nice restaurant can impact, you know, a very specific community and the livability. Supporting restaurants isn't just a dining experience. You know, people get involved with the people that work there. It's the fabric of the neighborhood. If you're looking to make Maine your home and you want a community that aligns with like you and your lifestyle, you're going to want to know what restaurant's there and if they're going to be there a long time, and hopefully they will be. So what can we do to help? We meaning like us, you watching, the people in the neighborhood, the people in the community. First off, dine locally. You know, if you're going to go out to eat, go somewhere local, you know, help that local business, help the small business. We certainly recommend that, and it helps keep this industry alive. You know, promote the local spots, promote it out there. When you're there, share your experience on social media, raise awareness, and encourage others to visit that establishment. That's something we can all do, and that's free. Buy gift cards. You know, if you know people that are coming to the area, buy them a gift card. Don't just do a recommendation. Maybe get them a gift card if you can afford it, and, you know, promote that. You know, that really helps. Participate in events. You know, engage in initiatives like Maine Restaurant Week and other community-driven efforts to spotlight local dining. I mean, get involved in the community to help out. That's something that we can all do, and it's not expensive. Some bigger picture stuff, you know, when restaurants start to close or do close, it's got a big impact on the economy. The restaurant industry, one of Maine's largest employers, you know, it supports approximately 10% of the state's workforce. So you can see when restaurants close, you know, and maybe people have to leave the industry, it can really hurt. You know, restaurants serve as a gathering place for family, friends, neighbors, enriching their communities beyond the economic contribution. So it's really hard on specific areas when a lot of restaurants start to close. close. And hopefully, the ones that have closed here can get changed into other better things, but it is definitely something that we're keeping an eye on. So the biggest question coming into this video is the restaurant industry dead here in Maine? And while the industry is facing significant challenges like a lot of industries, it's far from gone. Maine restaurants need our community support now more than ever, so get out there and help. And how can we help? Again, share your local dining spots. Maybe comment below. Let us know what your favorite spots are here in Portland. Share it with your neighbors. We would love to hear that. If you got any recommendations in the Portland or Maine in general, throw it in the comments. We'd love to hear it, and that'll support these businesses. Again, subscribe to this channel so we can help get the word out about restaurants and other things here in Maine. We would love that. Hit that little bell so you get notified, like we said below. And if you're looking to move here, we are real estate brokers. So comment below. Let us know if you have any questions. Our contact information is in the description, so feel free to reach out anytime. We get back to you very quickly. And remember, if you make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone. Hey, come here. Hey, YouTube thinks you're going to like one of these videos, so click on it and let me know what you think. And remember, come back again soon because we do a video every Friday.